So today's mission is to fix my coolant temperature sensor, which is right there. On our way to Maryland the other weekend, that shit decided not to work. Just took a shit. So we had fixed it up there, but what you call it? How you flip this camera? Anyways, we have fixed it and we have swapped it, but we over tightened it and that shit snapped. So now I gotta take that shit out. So what are we doing here?
Right now we're running a continuity test on the wires for the water temp sensor. Make sure there's no break in the wires or open circuit. So testing the first one, the brown wire. That one seems to be good. Alright, now let's go for the other one, which is she's a little charred, but it's green with a white stripe. Oh, that's that was the other plug.
Okay.
Yep, that is it. That indeed be the needy is it. Now I just gotta find the good. And you said this is for your channel, huh?
Yeah. I'm trying to get up there.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna word of advice: do not cut the wire. Do not probe it, or damage the insulation. Just stick a paper clip in the back. You can't beat that. You don't ruin no pins and you don't ruin the insulation. Alright, now.
I gave him an exhaust video with no revs because my car went to lit mode.
Horrible.
Oh, so they're both working.
Yeah, they're both working.
So it must be the other sensor?
That water sensor?
The other one you found?
Well, see, that's the thing. The other one, it's not even hooked up to anything. Nothing's hooked up to it. It's just open connection. That's it. My thing is the values of that sensor. I wonder if they're the same as the one that you pulled out, the original one. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Because there can be a possibility of things. Right now, we just eliminated the fact that there's an open circuit. There is no open circuit. The wires are good. The next thing it could be is
the plug itself.
You know, the plug. Maybe your pin's getting pushed back when installing it, or bad gauge. You know, like the actual gauge inside the vehicle on the cluster.
Well, you saw the ECU. It was reading, but it was like jumping the temperature.
Yeah. Which, for me, that sounds like the values for the sensor aren't the same. They're not,
So all I need OEM sensor, or just go to O'Reilly instead of AutoZone.
AutoZone, yeah. AutoBone, that's what they're good for.
Don't mind my custom-made blanket. That's original.
That's that OG status.
Yeah. Nobody got that. Only I got that.
Let's see.
I still got warranty on it.
On the sensor?
Yeah. And the car is cold, so if you take it out, it shouldn't squirt out.
No. There's no pressure in the system. Yeah.
But that's two already that I've tried.
Yeah, no. That's what I understand. My thing, like I said, the only thing I can think of is the values of that sensor not being the same was for the car or what it was tuned for. I don't know if it's supposed to be a third gen or if it's supposed to be because
Well, it has the RX8. It's the RX8 cover. So I'm assuming.
Well, the cover, like the threads. The threads will be the same. Just like I said, the values. That's the only thing I could think of. What to do.